Deana Barcz. I'm a business coach, and I'm excited to be presenting here at Women to Women today. We have a great turnout. Today we're going to be talking about time management and women who do too much. We're going to talk about how to prioritize the things that you value the most, as well as some tools and tips on how to manage that schedule.
Get organized. I said it's a pretty much common sense one, but I just think it's worth noting that we waste more time looking for something that's not in its place. I find this to happen whenever I have a wedding or something like that. So, we want to make sure that we're not wasting energy by not planning ahead, by not being organized, no guilt living. Define your own boundaries. How often do you think about your boundaries? Do we know what boundaries are?
Yes.
Okay. When do we think about it?
All the time.
All the time?
When we let people cross them.
That's usually what happens after someone crosses it. And I don't know about you, but if I'm not aware, what are my values? What do I want my relationships to look like as far as respect? Listening skills. Drives me crazy when someone asks me a question and then they talk over my answer. Those kind of things. And then you think about it after the fact. How many times do we walk away and it's, oh my goodness, I should have said this. Why did I let them step all over me in that aspect? So we want to be mindful of them. So I really encourage you to think about it. Define your own boundaries. Respect them. You must respect them before you can have anyone else do so. I do have a couple of friends who, these are my boundaries and I expect honesty and then it doesn't show up for them. But I see them negate themselves, or negate their efforts. So you have to respect them first. It starts with, I deserve this. I deserve this in my relationships. I deserve this in my working relationships. I'm going to start by respecting my boundaries and through self-love and self-care and self-respect. And then I'm going to teach the people in my life to respect them. So we want to find our own way of saying to someone, I find at work, sometimes we get interrupted. I would love to help you. I can't help you in this moment. However, I will come by Tuesday at 3 and you will have my full attention. Not everyone can come into our cubicle or office and say, I need your attention now. Because our items will just be unfocused and unaccomplished. A big one for us, maybe a few years ago, we had a lot of friends who were moving. And we try to help each other out, but we have a lot of friends who are moving over the course of time. This is taking up your weekends. And I found not every weekend works for us. We'll be willing to pitch in to help you hire some movers, or I have Mondays available for the month of February and I can help you pack. So you can think outside of the box. I think this is something that really sticks with you today. I want you to remember this. When we plan ahead, we get our list out of our head and onto a schedule. When we know what we value the most and we prioritize accordingly, we can go into our day more present. Meaning we don't have all that static going on, and we can focus on what we want to see and what we want to experience in our lives. Relationships are built on how we interact and how we want to experience them. And this is what adds to deeper connections and richer lives.